Have you ever wondered what's really going through your ex's mind during no contact? Are they missing you? Do they feel regret? Or are they moving on? In this video, we'll uncover the psychology behind no contact and dive deep into what your ex might truly be thinking. Whether you're using no contact to heal or to rekindle the connection, understanding their mindset can give you clarity and even a bit of closure. So, let's unravel the mystery of what happens in their mind when you step back. Initial shock and confusion. The first phase your ex goes through during no contact is often confusion. They've gotten used to your presence, whether it was daily conversations, texts, or the emotional connection you shared. Suddenly, that communication stops, and this creates a sense of imbalance in their routine. Psychological insight. Humans are creatures of habit. When a habit, like hearing from someone regularly, is broken, the brain registers it as a loss. This often leads to confusion and a need to understand what happened. Example, imagine this. It's the first day of no contact, and your ex picks up their phone instinctively to check for a message from you. When they don't see one, it creates a moment of doubt. They might wonder, did I make the right decision? Curiosity and reflection. As days turn into weeks, curiosity begins to take over. Your ex starts reflecting on the relationship and questioning their choices. Without your messages to distract them, they're left alone with their thoughts. Psychological insight. No contact forces your ex into a state of introspection. With no new interactions to shape their feelings, they begin to analyze the past, replaying memories, both good and bad. Example, think of it like this. Your ex might see a place or hear a song that reminds them of you. These triggers bring back emotions they thought were buried. They start asking themselves questions like, did I underestimate what we had? Or, why aren't they reaching out to me? Ego and self-doubt. For many, no contact is a blow to the ego. They might initially think you'll reach out, apologize, or try to fix things. When that doesn't happen, self-doubt creeps in. Psychological insight. Silence is powerful. It makes people question their assumptions. Your ex might start thinking, have they moved on? Were they stronger than I thought? This can make them reevaluate their decisions. Example, imagine your ex scrolling through social media, trying to find any signs of what you're doing. The more they see you living your life and staying silent, the more they wonder if they made a mistake. Emotional push and pull. During no contact, your ex may experience a mix of emotions, ranging from relief to longing, frustration to regret. This emotional roller coaster is normal as they process the loss of the relationship. Psychological insight. The push-pull effect happens because humans often want what they can't have. Your absence creates a void, and they may feel a pull toward reconnecting, even if they were initially sure about the breakup. Example, a week of silence might lead them to think, maybe they're better off without me. But the following week, they might feel a strong urge to reach out and test the waters, the decision point. Eventually, your ex reaches a decision point. They either accept the breakup and begin to move on, or they start feeling the need to reconnect. This depends on how both of you handle the no-contact period. Psychological insight. If you've been focusing on your personal growth and maintaining distance, it often leaves a lasting impression. People are naturally drawn to those who exude confidence and independence. Example, imagine your ex finally reaching out after weeks of no contact, saying something like, I've been thinking about us a lot. This is a direct result of the space you created, allowing them to process their feelings on their own. Let's say John and Sarah broke up after 3 years together. John initiated no contact, not to play games, but to heal and work on himself. The first week, Sarah felt relieved. She needed space. By the second week, she started missing his presence. By the third week, she found herself scrolling through old photos, wondering if John was thinking about her too. Eventually, she reached out, saying, I've been thinking about us a lot lately. No contact isn't about manipulation. It's about growth. For both you and your ex. While they're reflecting on the relationship, you're taking the time to heal, grow, and rediscover yourself. The power of silence is in its ability to shift the dynamics. It shows strength, self-respect, and emotional maturity. Whether your ex comes back or not, you'll emerge stronger and more self-aware. So, what does your ex really think during no contact? The answer lies in the space you give them to reflect and the time you take to focus on yourself.